If my battery holds out, my goal for this morning is to take you down Illinois. Illinois is pretty bumpy, but it's not consistently bumpy. It has bumps in different spots, so you really have to watch for those. And get those, don't duck foot, get those feet back up on the pegs, because you're gonna want them there. Coming through the Hampton intersection, stay on the left side over here. Otherwise, you're gonna hit some huge bumps, and they're gonna jostle you big time. I went through there. If you're in LP2 or LP1, I felt like I maybe damaged my bike. It was so bad. But I've gone through that intersection now enough times that if you are in LP3 and you're way over on the left like I was, you can get through that intersection, slow down the way you normally would for any intersection, but you're not going to take a hit to the front wheel that'll send you rocking in a bad way. So, lessons learned. The more you ride on a road, the more you get to know it. I, for example, have ridden on Clarendon so many times that I'm intimately familiar. Same thing over those train tracks. If you go through LP2 or LP1, they're a little bit more raised, but if you swing over just on that left side, it's pretty nice. Westmoreland's pretty bad too. Same thing, I just try to find my way over to the left-hand side. Can't really explain it, but that left-hand side comes through. It's not always going to, but at least on Illinois. When in doubt and you're in the far left lane, LP3 is going to be your friend. And here I'm just kind of right between the two, but that's fine. I was going to get over, but as you can see, that lane is somewhat of a mess. Now I will. So as we head down Illinois, we're getting a little bit closer now to the lake. I flipped my GoPro around so it's recording upside down, and I did that because I wanted to hang it at a different angle today. I am perfectly happy to let those cars get out in front of me, because then I get to be first when this light turns. So anyway, as I was saying, we're getting a little bit closer now to Mountain Creek Lake. I flipped my GoPro upside down like this, and I did that because I wanted a different camera angle. It's pointed so far down that you get a really good shot of the mirrors in my hands and everything, and the road itself, but not so much the actual skyline and what I'm looking at necessarily in terms of field of vision. And so I wanted to, especially as I come out here, because this is a fun ride but also a really beautiful ride when we get out to Mountain Creek Lake, I really just wanted you all to be able to see it, and see it a little bit more in the way that I see it when I'm riding, because I'm not obviously staring right in front of the motorcycle. I'm looking out over the lake, and I'm looking out over the road and taking it all in. So we're getting a little bit closer now. This is Duncanville. Y'all have seen a brief snippet of this ride the very first time I did the trip. There it is. There is Mountain Creek Lake.